Candace Owens, known for her fiery presence in conservative media, has become one of the most unapologetically outspoken voices in American politics. Never one to shy away from controversy, Owens has taken bold stances on everything from public policy to pop culture. She famously condemned Harry Styles for appearing in a gown on Vogue's cover, calling it an outright attack on the need for strong men. Her criticism of Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg for taking paternity leave, stating that privileged times have produced the weakest men, further fueled her polarizing reputation. While her fierce commentary has earned her a loyal base of supporters, it has also sparked countless social media feuds and national debates, making her one of the most provocative voices in today's political arena. But behind this magnetic and confrontational persona is George Farmer, a man whose background is just as compelling as his wife's. George Thomas Stahel Farmer, born on December 15, 1989, in the United Kingdom, is a British entrepreneur, political activist, and businessman who emerged from a world of immense privilege, legacy, and elite influence. He is the son of Lord Michael Farmer, a billionaire hedge fund manager and member of the House of Lords, who amassed his fortune in the global metal trading industry. Raised amidst wealth, aristocracy, and deeply rooted conservative values, George was instilled with a sense of political responsibility and spiritual purpose from an early age. Rather than settling into the comfort of inherited affluence, George Farmer chose to carve his own path. He earned a theology degree from St. Peter's College at Oxford University, which not only sharpened his intellectual depth, but also reinforced his ideological beliefs. His passion for politics soon led him to become chairman of Turning Point UK, the British branch of the prominent conservative youth organization. Later, he was appointed CEO of Parler and its parent company, Parliament Technologies, stepping into the heart of the battle over free speech in the digital age. Under George's leadership, Parler became a platform marketed as a refuge for voices rejected by mainstream outlets, a space for what he called the disenfranchised and the voiceless. It attracted millions of users, many of whom were aligned with the populist wave sweeping through American and European conservatism. His work in the tech space positioned him as a digital disruptor with a bold message and a strategy grounded in his personal convictions. While Farmer was making waves in politics and technology, his personal life took a dramatic turn when he met Candace Owens. Their romance unfolded with the kind of rapid intensity typically found in fiction. After meeting in London in December 2018, their bond grew not through flirtation, but through deep, meaningful conversations about faith, politics, and philosophy. Incredibly, just 18 days after meeting, George proposed to Candace during a FaceTime call, despite the fact that nothing romantic had been said between them up to that point. George later explained that his decision to propose stemmed from what he called a spiritual awakening. He described the moment as an overwhelming sense that God was speaking to him, telling him that Candace was the one. Touched by the sincerity and spiritual foundation of the proposal, Owens later referred to Farmer as her miracle. Their whirlwind engagement culminated in a grand wedding at Trump Winery in Virginia in 2019. The event was a celebration of both love and ideology, complete with a bold, MAGA-themed wedding cake emblazoned with the phrase, "Make weddings great again." Publicly, George praised Candace as the most beautiful woman in the world, a gesture that sealed their union as one deeply rooted in admiration and shared values. Their relationship quickly evolved into a growing family. In January 2021, they welcomed their first son, followed by the birth of their daughter, Louise Marie Farmer, in July 2022. In November 2023, they celebrated the arrival of a second son, and in 2025, they joyfully welcomed their fourth child. Owens, despite her public persona, has made deliberate efforts to protect her children's privacy, only offering brief glimpses into their home life through carefully curated social media posts. One particularly memorable post featured the couple alongside former President Donald Trump, endorsing his return in the 2024 election, a moment that underlined the deeply political thread that runs through both their personal and public lives. Their home base in the United States is a lavish estate located near Nashville, Tennessee. After relocating from the UK, the couple purchased the sprawling property to accommodate their growing family and to reflect their desire for both space and seclusion. The estate is more than just a residence. It's a symbolic fortress that aligns with their values, offering a safe haven for their children and a headquarters for their ever-expanding influence in the conservative movement. Yet George Farmer's life is not just about ideology and family. His financial empire is a fascinating story of inherited wealth intelligently grown through strategy and vision. Today, his net worth is estimated at an astounding $250 million. At the core of his holdings is a grand 12-bedroom mansion in London, passed down through his family and currently valued at approximately $19.5 million. But that's just the beginning. Farmer also owns at least 10 estates across Europe, with properties located in France, Morocco, Belgium, and multiple regions in the United Kingdom. These homes, ranging from stately countryside villas to sophisticated urban retreats, are carefully managed assets, each one contributing to a lucrative real estate portfolio designed to yield long-term returns. Their Nashville estate is just one facet of Farmer's global financial footprint. His collection of luxury vehicles includes more than a dozen high-end automobiles. He is also reported to own multiple yachts and a private 8-seater jet, which he is said to have acquired through auction. These assets reflect not just wealth, but a lifestyle of comfort, power, and movement, perfectly aligned with his business and political activities across 2 continents. In addition to tangible assets, George Farmer holds a wide-ranging investment portfolio. He is believed to manage over $110 million in stocks across sectors including tech, media, and commodities. On top of that, he has embraced the future of finance, investing more than $19 million in cryptocurrency. These diversified holdings create a formidable foundation that continues to grow, securing both his family's future and his continued role as a financial and political powerhouse. Though his fortune may have originated from inheritance, George has consistently demonstrated his ability to build upon it with ambition, vision, and strategic leadership. From helming controversial platforms to building a transatlantic family legacy, he's crafted a life that fuses aristocratic heritage with modern conservatism. Together, George Farmer and Candace Owens represent more than just a couple, they are a movement. A union of faith, ideology, enterprise, and influence. Their story defies modern conventions, fueled not by superficial attraction, but by shared beliefs, spiritual connection, and mutual respect. As they continue to raise their children, expand their empire, and stir conversations that ripple across the cultural divide, their partnership serves as a testament to what can happen when 2 determined minds align, not only in romance but in mission. Their life together is a modern conservative love story, rooted deeply in faith, driven by purpose, and constantly evolving under the public gaze. It is a narrative of power, passion, and principles, one that continues to capture the attention of audiences around the world. Thank you for watching.